Alright, everybody. I think one of the key things in looking at the parabola for conics is knowing which direction it's facing, the parabola is facing. And so, as you saw from the notes, that when the x is being squared, just like what we've been seeing for most of our math careers, it was the upward facing parabolas. And when the y's are squared, it's the sideways facing parabolas. And since we can rewrite this as y squared equals 4 times 4x, we see that the equation is written in the form y squared equals 4ax. And whenever the y is being squared, it's going to be a left-right direction for the parabola. And since the a is positive, it's going to be the rightward facing parabola. When the a is negative, it's going to be the left facing parabola. And so when you're asked to graph conics, I would like you to state the vertex, the focus, the directrix, and find the 2 points that determine the latus rectum. And so let's go over how to do that. In this case, the vertex is 0, 0. The focus is going to be, based on how we wrote it here, a is 4. And then this is kind of where it's so helpful, is like, okay, we know it's a right-facing parabola, and my a is 4, so that ordered pair has to be 4, 0. And we can go ahead and start to graph that here. So here's 4, 0. And now to determine, well, then if we wanted to find the equation for the directrix, so if that looks a little sloppy, it's not going to let me delete. So this states the directrix. The equation for the directrix is that since it's again a right-facing parabola, the equation of the directrix is going to be a vertical line. It's the same distance, just on the other side of the vertex. So here's our vertex. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's the equation of a vertical line. So the equation is x equals -4. And to determine the latus rectum points, we need to know those y values for when x is 4. So what you want to do is, we have our equation equals y squared equals 16x, and you want to plug in 4 for the equation. So we're going to end up with y squared equals 16 times 4, which is 64, which means when you square root both sides, y will equal plus or minus 8. And so then you know that the points for the latus rectum are going to be 4, plus or minus 8. And when you graph that, here's 8, here's -8. Oops, too high. Here's +8, and I got the wrong points. Not gonna let me delete. Let me just try. I'm a magnet to the wrong points. Hopefully your drawings are gonna come out much clearer than mine. And here's how I would like to see you do these graphs. Alright, hope you're finding this helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.